What if taking care of yourself actually helped you show up better for everyone else? I'm Janet Jax, Coach Janet J, and this is your next best step. This podcast is about real doable shifts that help you breathe easier and move forward one step at a time. If you've been carrying the weight of too much for too long and waiting for things to calm down before you start caring for yourself, this is your sign. The time is now. Let's begin where you are. You were made for more than just surviving. Welcome to December. If you're like most women I coach, your calendar is already bursting at the seams. Holiday parties, school events, family obligations, gift shopping, meal planning. Oh yeah, you're supposed to somehow prepare your heart for Christmas, all while managing all of the above. So let me start with this. Advent doesn't require perfection. It requires presence. Today, we're talking about reclaiming Advent from perfectionism and obligation and giving you a practice so simple that even in your most packed December day, you can make room for Jesus. 3 minutes, 1 candle, 1 line of hope. That's it. That's the practice. I'm calling it the Candlelight Check-In. And honestly, I need it as much as you do, maybe more. Before I walk you through it, let's talk about why Advent gets lost in the first place. Here's what I see happen every December. December 1st rolls around and you have the best intentions. Maybe you bought an Advent devotional last year that you never opened. Maybe you've seen those beautiful wreaths with the purple and pink candles and thought, I should do that. Maybe you follow someone on Instagram whose Advent practices look so peaceful and so meaningful, and you think, why can't I be like that? So you feel guilty because you're a Christian woman and you should be preparing your heart for Jesus's birth, right? You should be creating meaningful spiritual moments for your family. You should be slowing down and focusing on what really matters. Here's the reality. You're already at capacity. Your December is packed before it even starts. Work deadlines before the holiday break, kids' Christmas programs and parties, gifts to buy for teachers, coworkers, coaches, and yes, family members, meals to plan, travel to coordinate, family dynamics to navigate, and then Sunday at church. You see the wreath and it feels like one more thing you're failing at, so you skip it entirely. Or you start with good intentions on December 1st and give up by December 5th because you missed a day and figure, well, I already messed up. Sound familiar? Here's what I want you to hear. Advent is not another obligation. Advent is an invitation. It's not one more thing demanding your time and energy. It is an invitation to pause in the middle of the chaos and remember, the people who walked in darkness have seen a great light. That's Isaiah 9:2, and it's the heartbeat of Advent. You're walking in the dark. The calendar is full. The expectations are crushing. The to-do list is never ending, but a light is coming. Actually, the light has already come. We're just making space to remember. Let me tell you why this matters so much to me and why I'm creating this practice for myself as much as you. Every year, I have the same struggle. I want to observe Advent. I know it's important. I know it would help me spiritually, but December hits like a freight train. And by the time I look up, it's Christmas Eve and I've completely missed it. Last year, I tried to do Advent right. I bought a devotional, found pretty candles, printed out the readings, and you know what happened? I didn't even last 3 days before I got too busy to keep up with it. And then I felt terrible about it, like I had failed at something sacred. This year, I'm trying something different because here's what I've realized. If Advent is supposed to help me make room for Jesus, but the practice of Advent is making me more stressed, I'm doing it wrong. So I thought, what is the absolute simplest way I can pause each day and remember Jesus is coming? What is the one thing I could actually sustain even on my busiest days? That's how the Candlelight Check-In was born. It's not fancy. It's not Instagram worthy. It's barely even a devotional in the traditional sense. But I hope it might actually help me make room for Jesus in my already packed December. And I'm guessing if I need this, you probably do too. So we're doing this together. I'm inviting you into something I'm working on myself. Let's see if we can actually experience Advent this year instead of just feeling guilty about missing it. All right, here's the practice. It is deliberately simple because simple is sustainable. What do you need? A candle or even the candle app on your phone. That counts. 3 minutes, a willingness to show up. When to do it? Pick one time each day and stick with it. Sunrise before the day hijacks your attention. Dinner time, that's a natural family gathering point. Bedtime, you can bookend your day with peace. The consistency matters more than the perfection. Same time every day, even if it's quick. Here's what you do. Step 1, light the candle. 30 seconds. As you light it, say out loud, Lord, I'm making room for you. That's it. That's the opening. You're not performing. You're not impressing anyone. You're announcing your intention. In this chaotic December, I'm choosing to make room for you. Step 2, sit quietly for 3 breaths. 60 seconds. Watch the flame. Just watch it. Breathe. Inhale, you are here. Exhale, I am here with you. Inhale, you are light. Exhale, I receive your light. Inhale, you are near. Exhale, I make room for you. 3 breaths. That's all. You're not trying to have a profound spiritual experience. You are just reminding yourself God is here. Even in the chaos, even in the overwhelm, He's here. Step 3, speak one simple line, 30 seconds. Choose one of these or create your own. Jesus, come into this day. Help me see your light in this darkness. Thank you for covering me as I rest. I trust you with what I cannot control. You are enough even when I am not. Thank you for being present with me. Speak it out loud. Let yourself hear it. Step 4, blow out the candle. 30 seconds. As you extinguish it, say, go with me into this day, evening, night, whichever is appropriate. You're asking the light to go with you into the grocery store, the difficult conversation, the overwhelm, the closing of today and beginning of tomorrow. The total time, 3 minutes, maybe 4 if you linger. That's it. That's the whole practice. Now, some of you might be thinking, that seems too simple to matter. But here's what research tells us. Michael Norton and Francesca Gino at Harvard have studied the power of rituals, and they've found something remarkable. Simple, repeated rituals restore a sense of control and reduce perceived stress. And it's not about the length of the ritual, it's about consistency. When you do the same small practice every day, it acts as a predictable cue. Your nervous system recognizes it. Your brain says, oh, this is our moment to pause. This is when we remember what's important. Even brief rituals, under 5 minutes, show measurable impact on stress reduction and improved follow-through on intentions. The candle gazing part, that improves focus and reduces anxiety. When you watch a flame, your mind has something gentle to anchor to, which naturally quiets the mental chatter. And here's the beautiful part. Ritual activates neural pathways associated with meaning making. When you light that candle with intention every day, your brain starts to connect that moment with significance. It becomes sacred, not because it's elaborate, but because you made it matter. So yes, 3 minutes is enough. Small on purpose. Let me be really clear about something. God doesn't need your perfect Advent practice. He's not with a checklist tallying she lit the candle on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but missed Tuesday and Thursday. So that doesn't count. That's not how this works. Advent is about positioning yourself to notice God. The people who walked in darkness have seen a great light. You are those people. You are walking in the dark, the overwhelm, the exhaustion, the chaos of December. And a light has come. Jesus, Emmanuel, God with us. Advent is about making space to remember. He's here. He came. He's coming again. That's it. If you light the candle for 3 minutes every day this December, beautiful. If you only manage it twice a week, also beautiful. If you miss a whole week and then come back to it, guess what? Still beautiful. The point is presence, showing up, saying, Lord, I'm making room for you, even when life feels too full to make room for anything else. Think about it. Mary's entire Advent was one sentence. May it be to me according to your word. Luke 1:38. She didn't have a perfect plan. She didn't know how it was all going to work out. She just said yes to making room for God. That's what you're doing with this 3-minute practice. You're saying yes. You're making room. So here's your next best step. Pick your time. Decide right now when you'll do your candlelight check-in. Sunrise, dinner, bedtime, put it in your calendar. Set a reminder on your phone if you need to. Make it as specific as possible. Every day at 6 a.m., I light my candle for my candlelight check-in, and then start today. Don't wait for tomorrow. Don't wait until you have the perfect candle or the perfect setup. Use whatever candle you have or download a free candle app. Set it on your kitchen counter. Set it on your bedside table, your bathroom sink, wherever you will actually see it, and commit to just 1 week, 7 days. That's all I'm asking. Write it down or note it for just 1 week. That's all. Can you do that? I think you can. I'm doing it with you. Here's what I'm hoping we'll both discover. When you make room for Jesus in small, consistent ways, he meets you there. Not in the elaborate devotional you never opened, not in the Pinterest perfect Advent wreath, but in 3 quiet minutes where you say, Lord, I am making room for you. And then actually sit long enough to let him show up. The people who walked in darkness have seen a great light. You're walking in darkness. December is dark. The calendars are full. The expectations, the mental load. Wait, the light is here. And all you have to do is pause long enough to notice. 3 minutes, 1 candle, 1 invitation. That's your Advent this year. That's our Advent this year. Simple, on purpose. All right, you've got your next step. Small, doable, and real. If this inspired you, make sure to grab your free 5-minute daily reset at yournextbeststep.com. It's my gift to help you pause the chaos and reconnect with what matters most. Be sure to subscribe. And if someone came to mind while you listened, please share this with them. Remember, you are seen, you are known, and you matter. Be kind to yourself along the way. You are making real change, one step at a time.